Hello, everyone. Welcome to Little Meatballs Nursery. I'm Sandra. Welcome if you're new here, and welcome back if you're returning. So happy to see everybody today. It is a little bit later in the day than when I usually start my videos, but however, I have been waiting for the mail, but the mail hasn't come yet, but I did get a delivery. So, um, I wasn't sure really if I was going to do a video today or not. I just found out this morning, around like, I don't know, 9 o'clock, a reminder that I had a virtual doctor appointment today, with my psychiatrist. So I had to get ready within 2 hours. So, and in the morning, guys, I don't like to rush. I've told you this, guys, before. I don't like to rush, because I get up in the morning and, once the kids are off to school, I usually like to catch up on my videos on YouTube, on comments that I have to, reply to and stuff like that. So, um, I was talking to Tina a little bit this morning through text, and we were supposed to talk on the phone, Tina, but I'm sorry, I didn't realize that I had the doctor appointment. So that kind of got a little messed up there, but we will catch up soon. Um, anyway, so found that out, and then I kind of had to, like I said, snap to it to get ready. And I do this to myself every time. Whenever I'm doing my nails, I always figure, oh, this is easy. I'll just take these ones off real quick, and then I could just file them and, da 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 da, da, and, then glue the new ones. It'll be done, bam, 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 bam. Well, no. Once again, like as usual, that's not how it went. So I made the mistake of starting to take the purple ones off before my doctor appointment. And long story short, I was there, filing away, and then they weren't coming off, all how they were supposed to. And so um, I went to my doctor without any nails on, which is very odd for me because I don't like doing anything without nails. So, I kind of just hid them. I was like, no, I didn't. But anyway, so after my appointment, I then, finished filing and did all that stuff and put the new set on. So this is my new set. Now, if you remember correctly, if you watch my videos on a regular basis, you know that I had tried a new brand of nails. Usually I do the Kiss nails, but this month I tried Olive and June, and the purple set were slamming. They were so nice. Wait, what's the proper term that the kids use? They went like this. Clock it. I clocked it. Is that how you say it? Jason is here with me. And for a very good reason. So we're gonna go over that in a minute. But yeah, I think the kids say clock it. They clocked it. Like when something's cool. I don't know. Anyway, I say slamming. All right, the nails were slamming. I love the purple nails. They were like somebody said called them like cat's eyes. I don't know. Cat eyes. Something like that. I don't know. I don't like cats. I don't have cats. I don't know what cat's eyes are supposed to look like. So anyway, um so I had also ordered a set in white. Now these are not them. These are Olive and June, but what I figured out was I returned the other ones because they were way too tiny. Okay. It was like, they didn't make sense. I think they were more for a child, like maybe for like a teenager or even younger than that, like a tween. I don't know. But they were made for really petite nails. I would imagine some adults have petite, nails as well. Anyway, they were a lot of them, most of them, at least what they're showing, were petite. So I went back and I looked, and they do have, um, see, I'm used to the Kiss nails because they don't have all those. They have the different length, sizes, but they don't have like the different nail bed sizes. So this brand apparently does. So I had ordered a petite extra short. So I'm thinking that's why those were so small. But I found the right set. And while these are still short, they are calling this just short. There is no, like, I failed to read the description as with a lot of things that I buy. Um, so, and that's why I usually end up with like a tiny, tube of toothpaste or tiny, mouthwash, stuff like that. Yeah, you heard Jason just there because I do that. I don't always read the description and a lot of things, and I just, I see the picture and I order it and I'm like, okay, this is what I need. And then when it gets here, it's like, microscopic. But anyway, so I usually go by price is why. And so, if the price of a mouthwash is five and change, I mean, should be full size. But I should know better in today's day. Anyway. So, long story short, got the right ones. Was waiting for those to get here before I changed the purple out. Now, I will say, even though I could have kept the purple ones on for, I would say, another good 5 days before I even had to, because it wasn't like they were coming off or anything. I just felt like I needed a change. But I had them on for 15 days, I think it was. Just about
Wow.
15 days. So they lasted for a really long time without chipping, breaking, nothing. I did have to re-glue the thumbnails once a piece, but no big deal. Usually the kiss nails would have cracked, you had to replace it, and all that stuff. So I would recommend the brand. I think they're really nice. I think they also have, which I like, is they're not flat. So they're not like flat nails. Even when you push them down, to glue them on, the kiss nails have a tendency to crack if you push on them too hard. These are definitely more durable, I would say, than kiss. And we'll see how the regular color lasts because got white ones on now. The other ones were kind of a little bit of a camouflage color because they were the way they, catch the light and stuff like that. So you didn't really see. Now that didn't peel off, chip, nothing. And another good thing I noticed is when I was soaking the nails off in the acetone, usually with the kiss nails, you get like this, not just from the nail polish remover itself, but you get this really weird, nasty odor from the plastic itself of the nails. With these, there was none. There was no weird, like plasticky, any type of odor while they were melting off in the acetone. So that tells me, right, that the nail itself isn't made up of all these horrible chemicals too. So it definitely, I would say, is a better option. Um, and I think the overall style of them is way better. I think they put some thought into these. So, like, when you go to the salon, like I always ask them to put that extra bump in the middle of my nail because I wanted to have, the thicker nail. I didn't like when they were just flat, and they didn't have any little, bump to them. Anyway, I like the bumps, all right? So I got the bumps and the lumps, and we're gonna open. I have a box opening, guys. So while it is not of my authentic reborn yet, I'm still waiting for that. Also still waiting on Babe's side for the silicone doll. I've been tracking that every single day. It has so far been in transit for 12 or 13 days. And what's weird is that it arrived 2 days ago in Idaho, which is not far from me at all. So I don't know why, what the holdup is over the past couple days, but nothing you could do but wait. In the meantime, I've been watching plenty of videos of other, Dolly content creators and people that have received Babeside dolls doing a review for them. So I'm assuming like this was part of maybe wider like promotion thing that they were doing around Christmas time because they had contacted me. I want to say it was like 5 days before Christmas Eve, something like that. But I didn't answer them right away, and that's probably why I'm kind of towards the last person to be receiving it because I didn't answer them right away, and I wasn't going to. I didn't even know that they had offered, um, to want to do the collab with me because, or the review, whatever you want to call it, because, I just assumed, after the last review, they were gonna send me anything ever again. But you know, I'm giving them another chance and we'll see how this one goes. And I think the first time around, you know, that was a hard vinyl doll. It was like, I feel like it was just, it was whatever they had left, I felt, um, to review. So it wasn't, you know, it wasn't something that I had picked. So right off the bat, you know, but I gave my honest review, my honest thoughts about the doll, and I will do the same for this one. And but I'm going into this with a little more positivity because number one, I picked the doll. Number two, it is silicone, not vinyl. So I think, you know, I'll be able to do a really good, honest review of it, being that I have several silicones from other companies and I could kind of compare to that. But at the same time, not, I'm going to try not to compare to that because you want them to have their own, you know, but you know, it's all about an honest review. Honesty, right? That's what I'm going to do. That's what we're here for. And I am now going to give an honest review of this doll that we are unboxing today. So, I had mentioned last week that dear Jason over here had bought me a 18-inch My Life as doll from Walmart. And so we're going to unbox that and review it together. So that's why Jason is here. Right, babe?
That's right.
So we're going to open this together. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Well, yesterday, before I get to the box, but yesterday I did my unboxing of Happy Mail from Janelle over at Twin Reborn Mom. And I am loving what you sent. I haven't touched it because it was later last night and I still don't know what I'm going to do with it, to be honest with you. I feel like it's too pretty to just store clothes in. I'm thinking, and Tina thought so too. I'm thinking maybe I should just make that into a little baby bed for my new authentic reborn that's coming. So I might do that. But I just got to see. I would have to fill the bottom, you know, with something so that, like, I don't know. It's cute too. Yeah, it's cute too. That's true. The polyfill I could do, but it's cute too because, like, the feet, like, you could position it so the baby's, like, you could see the baby's face through the feet. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I might try jacking it later. I don't know. But then I feel like I need it to like clothing, like, because I'm gonna run out of space over here. I don't know. But right for now, it's on the pink rug and it looks so pretty. And I don't know. I was thinking of putting maybe, I have a set of lights, like clear lights that I had put out around Christmas time. They're like stars. So I was thinking maybe wrap that around with the flowers around the top. I thought that could look pretty cool too, especially at night, but we'll see. Anyway, so along with that, Janelle had sent an 18-inch doll outfit, which is these really cool pink, these soft pink, what would you call this? Fleece. Is it fleece or flannel? What would you call this?
I have to see it.
It's like, I think it's like,
I'm gonna say like, no, this is flannel.
Yeah, it's a flannel. Oh, we got a little string here, or it fell. I don't know. Anyway, so we're going to actually put this on the redhead doll that I already have, that I currently have, because we're going to take that Elsa dress off of her and put it on this new doll. So, and you're going to see why in a minute, because she looks like Elsa. So, and oh look, this matches with Penny. So we might have to display Penny with her. Like she could just hold Penny. I thought there was a pocket in here, maybe not. But really nice. These are really high quality too. Did you feel them? How thick this is? It's a really nice quality too.
It'll stay warm.
Yeah, it'll stay warm. I think you're gonna have to get a pair of these, babe. What do you think?
Maybe.
Yeah, in pink too, or purple, like
purple.
Purple. All right. So so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open this box, and then we're gonna do the old switcheroo of the outfits. Okay. So.
Dorothy.
No, we're not using Dorothy.
Oh, that's right. Elsa.
Elsa. Okay. So here is the box that it came in. Standard Walmart box. This is actually a pretty nice box to save. We still have them. I was saving, which I still have now. I just looked over in the dining room. Some boxes that had come after we had already put the Christmas stuff away. And I'm thinking to myself, because I was struggling to find things to put everything away in, because, the things that you take when you take the Christmas stuff out, to decorate, those boxes don't last. At least I have one reusable tote with the cover. Anything else I store in cardboard boxes. So, when you unbox your tree, well, the tree box we keep, obviously. But anything else usually goes out in the dumpster, because you can't really keep cardboard boxes for several years. It holds up for 1 year, to store your stuff in. And I always wanted to get those. They have such cool organizing plastic totes and containers for Christmas items nowadays. Like, I've seen these cool things on Instagram where they're actually available at Walmart, I believe. But by the time the holiday season comes around, it's over. But it's like, who the hell has more money to spend right after Christmas on more Christmas stuff, even if it is on clearance, So anyway, I always wanted to get them. They're these really cool totes where it unzips and you could kind of see through it, and they have dividers in it for each individual ornament, like, I guess, breakable ornaments. We have a lot of plastic ornaments in this house because I have kids, so obviously we're not going to use all glass ornaments. But for people that have all the glass ones, they have all the separation things in it. And everything has a nice fancy zipper, and they had like red and green and blue and all these nice colors. And so you could kind of color code things and be like, okay, well, my tree ornaments are in the blue box, and my wreaths are in the other one, and all this other stuff. But anyway, so they even have one for like storing your extra wrapping paper. Now, I don't have any leftover wrapping paper, I don't think. I might have a drop left. I'm not sure. But I used most all of it. And I was keeping paper, but what I noticed is, the themes change, the color scheme changes from year to year. The kids get a year older. So it's like they weren't still into certain things. And this past year was actually the first year that I used character theme wrapping paper. Usually I just get the cheapest paper, whatever they got in the biggest roll, but I decided to get I got Stitch, and I got the Land of the Misfits Santa Claus for Rudolph. It was Rudolph. Because especially with the two older kids, they didn't get as much stuff this year to unwrap because things were pricier, smaller items. So I thought, that would be nice for the wrapping paper to be a little elevated. And so I don't have any wrapping paper left, but those totes seem really cool, and I should get some, because my whole point, once again, the Sandra stories continue. The whole point is that I got these really nice, big, heavy-duty cardboard boxes with my Amazon order for January, or one was from Walmart, with the clothes in it, my clothes. And so I put them aside. I'm going to save them. I thought I could store, the Christmas stuff in it. And then I'm thinking to myself, we already put all the Christmas stuff away. Do I really want to fucking take it all back out and then have to organize it again and put it all in this and then tape it up again and find a spot for these boxes because they're huge? Nah, I really don't. So they're sitting in there. I haven't decided yet if I want to keep them or not. Now, Danny loves boxes, okay? Danny, I swear, I should have just give the kid boxes for Christmas. He loves boxes. He loves to draw on them, paint. Actually, he should take that big box and paint it like a spaceship or something. There's a nice activity project for you guys to do.
Biggest one?
Yeah, you could take that big one and make it like
I like the one I push in the box.
yeah, make a rocket ship or something. Yeah, it'd be nice if it had wheels, but who the hell can push that?
Yeah.
Push him in the box. He's gonna be 9 years old. How the hell you? You know, Danny. I told you, Danny's our active little kid. All right, he loves being active. Danny loves to hop around, jump around, sing, do whatever he can. Oh, there's the. Oh, she's right there. There's no. See, one thing I don't like that I noticed about these dolls is usually, unless it's like the more expensive, like they for the Wizard of Oz dolls or stuff like that from Walmart, then they do the plastic covering over the front of the box. What I noticed with these dolls, no, they just have them in the cardboard doll box itself and no plastic cover on the front. You know, like, I don't know. I just think that, you know, a lot of companies are cutting corners these days. I understand everything is up in price, but I mean, I don't like that because then, you know, anybody can walk past anything. I mean, I guess that's with anything in Walmart, right? But clothes you could wash, you know, stuff like that. But items like this, I feel it's like, you know, it's like anybody could, you know, walk past, you know, or whatever and pick their nose and put a booger on the dress. I mean, well, it's the truth. I mean, think about it. I mean, I know you guys, I know men don't usually think of stuff like that. I always think of stuff like that. I mean, you know, and it's like there's nothing you could do about it. It's the doll. What are you gonna do? Nope. You know, I mean, I don't mean like a grown adult is gonna go in the toy aisle and purposely pick their nose and say, "Oh, I'm gonna wipe a booger on this doll." Mm-hmm. But yeah, I mean, it could be a kid or, you know, whatever. They don't like their parents are taking too long, or maybe their mom said no to the newest toy that they wanted, and they're like, "Oh, whatever, I'm gonna fix you, mom." You know, and pick their nose and wipe it. I mean, you just don't know. But, you know, I mean, I think about these things sometimes. So I don't like that there's no, these scissors are going to fall. I might need these scissors again, actually. I don't like that there's no plastic cover on the front. That's all I mean. That's all I mean by that, you know. But, you know, Sandra has to tell the whole story behind it, you know. Anyway, okay, so this doll, I will say, now she does have the sleepy eyes too, and she better not have a mark on her chin, which she has a mark on her cheek, you see?
Aww.
And this is exactly what I mean. So, now, this doll was on sale for $20, okay? And here are the other options. Now, I already have this one, so can you guys guess? Well, I already said that she looks like Elsa, but the doll that I got is actually not pictured on here. So, well, I mean, they have, okay, now I'm just checking her out first. Good, she does have panties on, that's a good sign.
She's gonna go back?
I don't know yet, babe, I'm checking her out. Her purse is, oh, it's hooked to the dress, so I gotta take that out. Her dress is cute. Yeah, she has a mark on her face. She has the sleep eyes. I think she has longer lashes than the other one. Or maybe not, I don't know. Her eyes are definitely a different color. I'm going to show you guys her in a second, but she definitely has a spot on her cheek and it's sticky. So, it could be a booger. You see what I'm saying? Before I even open the doll. Wouldn't that be my luck, right? It's just, I don't know. I don't know what it is. It's like I say things and they happen. I say things and they come true. I wish it was like that for money, right?
Yeah, right.
So here she is. Gorgeous doll. She's beautiful. And she does resemble Elsa a lot. Let me see if I can. Try not to mess up her dress neither. We should just take her out and take a look, but yeah, she has to see her purse is attached to her dress, so we gotta undo that. See, she has that purse is really cute. The dress, let's take her out of the box first, then I'll review her outfit and all that. So the doll's name is Estella. I guess that's how you say that name. It's actually it's a cute name. It's a different kind of name, right? Estella?
Yeah.
It's not like Esther, or it's not Stella. So it's like, hey, you like it? It's like Stelladora breadsticks.
There you go.
So, obviously, I don't know. I don't think her name is gonna stay Stella. Probably gonna be Elsa. But I did name the other one Scarlet. So I don't know, Scarlet and Elsa. I mean, it's cute. We'll see. I don't know her name yet, okay? But you guys see this, right? Like before I even take her out. What is this in her eye? Oh, Maron. Look at this. What is that? It's this
Glue?
maybe it is glue. Ew, there's like a I swear, the quality control. All right, I got that. There was a hair stuck in her eyes. I like her eyelashes. They're very long. I'm not, you guys see that mark on her face, right? Like, and it's sticky. Look at that. See that right there, guys? Okay. What is it? Is it a booger? Is it some, look at that. And, you guys see it there. There, you see from the side? Ew. Like, what the actual fuck? Like, what is that? Ah. I'm making that face at Walmart. Okay, Walmart? I mean, come on. Like, what is that? You know what? I'm going to need, like, Jason, I'm going to need you to get me, like, a little tissue. Or here, take a tissue from right here. And just wet it a little bit, okay? I wouldn't even put soap right now. Just take this tissue and just wet it a little bit with like a little bit of water. Not soak it. I just want to see if that'll come off or not, because that's annoying. That is so annoying. And then she has this hair. I don't freaking know. Her hair is up in a butt. Let's take her out. Let's take her out. I keep saying it, right? Let's take her out. First, let me I mean, that is like, it's so disappointing, right? When you pay for something, I don't care if it's $20 or $2,000. Like, if you are paying for something, look at all this tape on this. Here.
You want me to clean the scissors?
Yeah, can you please? Because I'm going to be undoing her. Okay, so Jason just wet a little tissue.
I gotta roll out the breadsticks in a minute.
Jason's making breadsticks. Yummy. I didn't want to wet this too much because I don't know. Yeah, no, it's not coming. I think it might be, unfortunately, I think it may be glue from something. Well, is there anything on here that will require glue? I mean, her eyelashes are not glued. They're part of the eyeball. I mean, babe, you need to, like, wet this a little bit more, please.
Alright, well, it's hard with a tissue because it falls apart.
Yeah, can you... Okay, yeah, get me a napkin then.
Give me 1 second because I'm just cleaning the scissors. I'm almost done. Here's your scissors.
It might come off if we have something that's a little more...
Oh.
Ew! Do you want to put a dish towel on my doll's face?
How about a regular washcloth?
Ew, no, I'm not.
Okay, forget it.
I think just a napkin is fine, please. Just...
Okay, you got it.
Maybe put a little...
Here you go.
Should we put a little soap on it?
It's a little
No,
wet.
that's too wet.
Here you go.
No, that...
I squeezed it.
Come on. You're
What?
dripping on my chair here.
I shouldn't be.
No. I need something that's, like, not gonna fall apart. Like, I need...
It's not gonna fall apart.
No.
It's really not that wet. You want to try it?
Even they're laughing outside at you.
Not me.
No, this is, you know why this is no good? It's going to leave, like the tissue did.
Okay.
It's going to wind up, as I rub her cheek, it's going to leave,
What What about a paper towel?
No, that's even worse. I need like a
rag.
I'll take care of it after the video.
What about a coffee filter?
Yeah, that might work actually. But I'm gonna start taking her out of here.
Do you want me to wet a couple coffee filters?
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be. Uh-oh. If I just ripped her dress. No.
Here you go.
No. Thanks.
Yep. All right, I gotta wash my hands.
Okay, I think this part of the dress is so delicate that I would recommend that if you get this for a child, that you do this yourself. Because you see the struggle I'm having here is this, they attach the purse to the netting of the dress. I mean, why? I'm giving honest review here, okay? Just so you know, it's a possibility that it will get caught. And you got to be careful that you don't rip the netting of the dress, which I initially thought happened. How do you even get this out of here now? Oh my God. Wow, that's crazy. This is crazy. I'm going to have to worry about this later. Because how do you get that out of there? Without it ripping the dress. I'm sorry, guys. This is annoying. And I know everybody's probably like, no, Sandra, don't. You're gonna rip it. I think the only way is to probably cut more of this off to be able to let it through. I don't know. I don't know what else to do. I think if we just cut the top, you know what I'm saying? Like this, you probably don't know what I'm saying. You guys have no clue what I'm saying. Because I'm not telling you my thoughts here on the process. And you probably can't even see there what I'm doing correctly here. But I think that might have solved it. Yep, it did. Okay. Whew. And then the other side, which we're not going to worry about now. It's on her purse somewhere, but we'll worry about that later. And I think the rest of this doll should come out. I forgot how I did this with the first one. Oh, that's right. This just comes off of her neck like that. So that she comes out. Oh, her hair is stuck. Why do they do that with the hair, too? They stick the hair to the bottoms. Ay, 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 ay. We're going to just snip, snip here, snip, snip there. Okay, there we go. All right. Oh, no. Oh, I thought that was her hair. It was not. It's not. It's just the rubber band. We're safe. We're safe. Oh, my gosh. But they did it again with this dress, this poor girl's dress. Like, if this was a gift, no doubt about it, the dress would be ripped. Like, if a little girl got this gift, because of where they put these little plastic thingies. It's like they put it to the side of the dress. Like, you see this? Like, look at that. That's no Walmart. No. No Walmart. I'll tell you, this would not make a good gift for a child. Just for the simple fact of this dress. And how delicate this dress is. And I don't know why Walmart would do this. Okay, hopefully that was the last one. Yeah, I think so. Okay. Now, I will tell you that I love these shoes so much more than the ones that came on the other doll. I didn't like the outfit on the other doll at all. This outfit is very pretty. And I don't think it looks, it doesn't have the best feel in the world, but it's not the worst either. Now, look at this. You see what I'm saying? Look at the hole in there already. And I was so careful getting that out. Look at that. Now, see, Tina, don't feel bad, because on Tina's video earlier I was watching, she was using her new steamer, and she damaged the doll's dress a little bit. So don't feel bad, okay? Although I'm sure you paid a pretty penny for yours versus this. I'm sure you paid more for your outfit than I did for this entire doll. But this doll was, like I said, it was a sale doll. But they had quite a few of her. I don't like this. So I'm gonna have to look at her hair. It's so stiff and hard. No, she's not going back. As long as I can get the sticky stuff off her face, we're going to try the coffee filter. I see she also has some of that same marking around the hairline. So I think it could be the spray or whatever they use to harden the hair. Because this is absolutely ridiculous. I know they do this with a lot of dolls. And I don't know, I guess it's to keep the style, but a little girl that gets this doll for her birthday or whatever, and once you brush this out, it's going to be all have all flakes and stuff in it. So you have to wash it. But now the thing I'm concerned about, which I think I'm right, which doesn't matter though, because I'm going to be putting her hair in a side braid like Elsa anyway. So that's why I wasn't too worried about the hairstyle, because the length is obviously there, once you take her hair out. So it's going to be, I'm going to pull it down this way and then bring the braid around the front like Elsa. But for anybody that's maybe thinking about getting this doll, or maybe wanting to get it as a gift, because the doll is beautiful and it has a really pretty party dress on. The shoes are cute, even though they don't exactly match the dress properly. I mean, they're on the pink side. This dress is also dirty on the inside. I'll tell you, I don't have any luck with these things. Why? Look at this. Oh my gosh. So see that black spot there? There's a black spot stain on the dress. And there's another stain there. Stain there and there. So look, I'm not too worried. I mean, it's definitely from her hair, because the more I look, I'm seeing that same kind of streak mark on her arms. I think it must be from whatever they add into the hair. So I'm thinking that should come off, because some of it, what I did on her cheek, some of it did come off. So I think with a wipe down, she'll be good. And then I'm gonna wash her hair before I put her in the Elsa outfit, because this, this is not gonna. Hey, Christina. So this is definitely not going to, closer to, okay. I think you said something about closer to your birthday. Oh, because I was asking you about dolls. Yes. I was asking you about dolls. But that's okay. Hey, your birthday's really around the corner. I mean, you only have till March, so you only have to get through February. I got to get through the whole year before I get to my birthday again. So you're very lucky. Anyway, so, you know what's funny is this is by a company. This is saying 2013, City Toy Company. And what's funny is I remember a company with that same name that used to sell baby dolls on HSN. And I remember that because I would stay up with my mother-in-law all hours of the night watching these doll shows at 3 a.m. So that was a brand name of the baby dolls. And they did, I remember now, they did have this similar face shape with the blonde hair, blue eyes, stuff like that. So, I mean, that's fine. She's a gorgeous doll, okay? She's adorable. For $20, come on. I mean, think about what you spend $20 on, all right? Starbucks, all right? $20 gets you a nice 18-inch doll. The outfit is beautiful. Again, you got to be careful with this material because, I mean, you could even see it's not cut perfectly straight across. I mean, this reminds me of like an 18-inch outfit you would buy on Amazon for under $10, the no-name brand type dresses, that sort of thing, for the 18 and 14-inch dolls. Comes with a nice, cute little handbag. It does open. It does open at the top. It even has a little Velcro there. So that's cute. Also, this does open. Let's see. I don't really want to take that off of her because I'm really nervous. I want to make sure so there. So it does open. So you can put, little whatever in there for her. Just no cigarettes. But she could keep her little whatever jewelry or whatever. Yeah, her candy cigarettes in there. And then, her cute little shoes. But so again, for the most part, I mean, I'm happy with her. I mean, what do you think? Like I said, she does have the sleep eyes like the American Girl dolls, which is nice because some of the 18-inch dolls, they don't have the sleep eyes. This eye to me looks a little wonky, like it's going, maybe it's not set all the way correctly, but again, these are just minor things that don't, for me, don't make or break the doll because again of the price tag. It's not like, and plus Jason got it for me. So, if it was, even if it was my own $20, I still wouldn't return her. I think she's adorable. And for the purposes of what I need her for, which is to display the Elsa outfit, it's going to work perfectly. Okay, I was going to dress them on this video, but I'm not going to bother because I would just have to undress her to wash her hair. So let's take her hair down though, because I am curious about if there's all those spaces in between, which again is not a deal breaker for me, being that she's going to remain as Elsa and Elsa's hairdo. So we can do that. I can take this dress off of her. Let's take her shoes off. So there's her shoes. So you get a little better look at those. They're just little flat type ballerina shoes in a pretty pink color. And her dress is peach. So you could see that doesn't really match. But, you know, for a little girl, you know, for a doll, you know, it's good. I mean, these would be perfect too. You know what I was thinking? These type of dolls would be perfect if you're maybe like a person who makes doll clothing, you know, or makes little things to go with your 18-inch dolls, or you maybe make them to sell. Maybe you have a little Etsy shop or what have you, and you need an 18-inch doll to model the clothing you're making or what have you. This would be an awesome doll to do that with as well. Yeah, thank you. Jason said that's a good idea, in case you didn't hear him. So that would be a great alternative to, you know, spending, you know, upwards of 100, 125, 150. I mean, American Girl dolls go for anything over, you know, I've seen them, unless you catch them on like a sale on Amazon or something. I mean, around the holidays, you know, Black Friday deals, I did see them go as low as $80 or around there. But, you know, for somebody that just wants, like I said, a doll just to have as a model or something like that for the clothes. And, I mean, at least she did come with underwear that I'm a little surprised at, because usually these dolls don't come with any undergarments. But, I mean, it's a nice dress. It's a cute dress. Yeah, it's cute. Jason is making breadsticks to go with dinner. We actually are waiting for Walmart to get here as well. Did a small Walmart order just for a few things, milk and, you know, stuff like that, butter and bread, and got some Italian ice. I haven't had my Italian ice in a while, and I've been craving it at night. I love an Italian ice, like when you're watching a movie before bed.
I like chocolate, but then
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, the chocolate Italian ice. Those were so good. I don't think you could get those in the freezer section. I think that was just like,
can't.
you know,
Not here.
right. No. So, yeah, those were really good. But so I love the Italian ice at night. I would rather have the Italian ice than ice cream or cake or anything like that. I just love the Italian ice. It's so good. Refreshing and cold, and it's just so good. And I got 2 bags of the chocolate chip cookie mix. So I was initially I was looking for like the bakery cookies, but I was like, let's just make it. The only thing is that each bag takes up a whole stick of butter. So, you know, when you get butter and then you're using half your butter to make the cookies, you know, you try to weigh it out. But in the long run, it makes more cookies to go around for everybody for dessert versus getting, you know, a thing of Oreos or whatever. And I don't like Oreos all that much. I mean, I'll eat them, don't get me wrong, but they're not like a first choice for me for a cookie. My favorite's a soft chocolate chip cookie. I don't really like the hard ones, but again, I won't turn them down. I mean, I'll eat them. I think I'll eat any kind of cookie or cake, except will not eat fruit cake. Don't like fruit cake. Don't like really anything with nuts in it. But oh my God, remember though, you know what we used to buy shelled pistachios, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, we used to get the ones with the shell on them, right? The ones, is that what they mean by shelled? No, shelled means they took them off.
Means off.
Yeah, no, we used to like to get the ones with the shell on because you could suck the salt off of it before you get to the nut. And they were so delicious. We used to buy them by the pound. Oh my god, so good. Pistachios, love those. Um, but yeah, I love all kinds of cake, cookies, pies, and oh hi, hi brother Jack. How was your day at school? How was your day?
Same as always.
Same as always. Just another lovely day in high school. So these undies are already, they already are, the threads already coming loose here. Where's your brother?
He's coming on.
I hear dogs out there. Why didn't you stay with them? Mm-hmm. Just like the cat didn't bite him that time. The local, I was going to say the local cat. There was a cat out here. This was like, when was this, baby? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, he got
2 years ago, he came home crying, Ethan. He got bit by a cat. Yeah. He got bit by a squirrel?
No, he got I said he got
Oh, all right. He's home now. He doesn't want to hear it. Yeah, he doesn't like to remember that. I wasn't a good day. Hi, Ethan. Hi, brother Ethan.
Put some clothes on.
I'm Elsa.
Put some
Do
clothes
you
on.
recognize
Put
me?
some clothes on.
I have my undies
Put some
on.
clothes on.
I gotta get my hair washed. So these dolls, sorry, my mind was going elsewhere because I was thinking of Ethan, and he had a much better day today because I texted him during school at lunchtime, and he said everything went okay today. So that's a good thing. Anyway, so I wanted to show you the body style of these dolls. So see, her legs are a little off as well, a little wonky there in the leg area. Looks like this one might be a little longer, in fact. Yeah, it is. This only Sandra gets the dolls like this, okay? Look, that one is.
It's like me.
It has a longer leg. I was gonna say something, but I can't. The kids are home now. Anyway, look. Her leg is like really long, this one. That's all right. We'll just we'll have her lean to the side. Elsa's always doing her ice powers anyway, so we could just like lean her to one side, like she's letting it go. Anyway, so these dolls have the full, vinyl leg up to the joint here, and then the full arm, which are attached to the breastplate. So she has a full breastplate here that goes, and then she has the cloth stuffed torso, in the butt. So this goes in the back too. So this is really pretty because I know they make a lot of the 18-inch doll clothes lower cut at the neckline, or a lot of them are off the shoulder, I noticed, or have one sleeve going over. They also have a lot of swimsuits for these type of dolls, so that's nice that they can wear a swimsuit. And they have a lot of like the Elsa dress, which I'll show you in a minute, is like see-through up here, so it gives it more of a nice finished look instead of having the cloth part show. Just like on the Reborn dolls, you don't want to have your baby's cloth part showing. It doesn't add to the realism of it. Okay, so I'm gonna bring my other doll on so I could show you how that outfit's gonna look on her, but I will bring her on my next video to show you guys her completed look, because like I said, I'm gonna wash her hair, restyle it, I'm gonna dress her in the Elsa outfit, and then I'm going to dress my redhead in the pajamas and fix her hair, and then but I am gonna take her hair out before we go, because I want you guys to see with me if it has all those spaces or how it's gonna look when it's down. So let me grab Elsa. She's right. Elsa. This is Elsa. The Elsa outfit. So let's just take the shoes off though, because the shoes were grabby, but these are the shoes. So you could see it already grabbed onto their dress. But the sequins, the glitter does fall off because they're not sealed. So if anybody has any ideas, I'm wondering, Amanda, do you think I could use the paper glaze on these shoes? Like to seal in the glitter? I'm wondering. Jason, do you think so?
What, like, what do you call it?
The paper glaze I just got to seal the doll's paint. You think I could use that over these shoes? To seal?
Can I see
yeah,
the
here.
shoe?
To seal in the glitter? I wonder, that's a nice project to use with a paintbrush. Maybe Danny could do it for me.
Maybe. Is that
I
the
bet he
same
would-
as that other stuff?
I bet
you
he
got?
would like doing that for me.
What's the name of that other stuff?
Because you see
we
how
got?
the glitter's coming right
Yeah.
off?
Yeah.
Like, what if we paper glaze? Oh, the... What
What's
are you
the
talking
name of
about?
that stuff?
The put...
You know what I'm talking about? It's like a glaze too.
Yeah, but I can't think of the name of it.
I'd have to go look.
I don't know, but it's
Yeah, you
anything.
probably
See,
could.
you could see the
It-
glitter
it
coming off
dries
on the
clear?
inside of the shoe. Yes, that dries clear. So that's why I'm wondering. I mean, I could try probably just a little spot on it, and if it works, then
Yes, I would try
spot. I could have Danny just. I could even try like maybe the inside of the shoe, because there's some glitter in there, and if it seals the glitter in, and dries clear, you know. I think I'd seen somebody use something like that too on glitter shoes because they made their own Dorothy shoes. And the Dorothy shoes I have too are like this as well, even though this is more of a sparkle. The other ones are more of glitter. So they're not as the pieces aren't as big like that are on here. They're more of a fine kind of sand type glitter, but I think it would work to seal both pairs of shoes in. So I'm going to try it on the other ones first. The red ones, since I wouldn't be as upset if it didn't work out how I think it's going to work out on the red shoes. So I'll try it on there first. And if it works, this would be a cute little project for me and Danny to do when he comes home. We could each paint a pair of shoes with the clear coat. So that would be cool. And it is, right? It's a shiny finish, right? The paper glaze, it's a shiny finish. And that's what you want for these shoes. You don't want them to lose their sparkle and shine. So that would probably work really well. So I'm excited about that. I'm going to do that. That's going to be a nice project for me and Danny. So we could each see all the glitter that's coming off. See? So yeah, that's going to be something nice for us both to do. But anyway, so, and what's cool about this is this piece comes off. Like, this is a hair piece, this braid. I could probably put it on Elsa so she has, like, part red hair. Like, she's using her ice powers. That's cute, even though Elsa never had, wait, did she? No, Anna's the one that had the streak in her hair, right? After Elsa froze her heart, right? Then a piece of Anna's hair went white. Remember?
I don't.
You don't remember in Frozen?
I mean, it sounds,
when she struck her in the
sounds
heart, then a
plausible,
piece
but
of her,
I can't say for sure.
a piece of her red hair turned white. Remember?
I don't
when she
for sure, Sandy.
How many times have you watched the Frozen movie?
I believe you. I'm not like second guessing you. I believe you. I just don't.
Well, thank you.
Oh.
Anyway, so you see how this dress is sheer at the neckline and the sleeve. So that's why it's nice that these dolls have
They're the same brand?
have the breastplate, because then, you know, you don't see the cloth part. Even though the cloth part is the same color as their skin, it's still what have you. But so they
Kind of looks like your sister.
so they each, don't say that, please.
I didn't mean that in a bad way.
Well, I don't want a doll of my sister. I mean,
Sorry.
great. Anyway, doesn't look like her. It looks
No,
like
you're right.
looks like Elsa.
She's much better looking.
Yeah. All right. You know, anyway, so this doll has the green eyes and the red hair. This one has the blue eyes. And I think their lips are pretty much the same. Maybe hers have a little more peach tint to them. But it could be just because her hair is more red. But you see, they have the same face mold and, you know, but they do look a little bit different. I think this one has a different skin tone, maybe. Excuse me, let me just turn her around. Oh, definitely. Definitely. The blonde has a more pale skin tone than the redhead. I don't know if you guys could tell. But definitely, she has more of a porcelain skin tone, and this one has a little bit more coloring to her skin. Eyebrows are the same. The eyes, I mean, to me, now I know they're the same face mold, but to me, I don't know if it's just because of the hairstyle, but the redhead seems to have a more fuller face than the blonde. Like in her cheek area, her face seems to be a little bit wider, in my opinion. I don't know. I'll see what Ethan thinks when he comes in. So, they're there together. I'm gonna, like I said, we're gonna take her hair down to see how many bald spots she has. And then I'm going to wash her hair. Now I'm thinking while I wash Elsa's hair, maybe I should... Nah, her hair's really not hard at all, though. So I don't need to wash her hair. Did I wash her hair? No, I didn't. I don't think I did. I don't think her hair needs to be washed. It's not hard at all. And being that, you know, see, she has the darker scalp, so it's harder to see the spots in her hair. But Ethan, where's Ethan?
Oh, he's coming.
So I'm wondering, she probably has the whiter scalp. Do you think they look the same?
Her faces.
What? She obviously has different color eyes.
They're similar. Okay.
Why? 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 Do you think her face, this one looks fuller than this one? Like this one looks wider.
They look the same, just different.
No, the face tones are, I mean, the skin tones are different. I'm on a video, so.
I'm gonna go out there and talk to him.
Okay. You're in socks. You're in socks. I'm on a video right now. Okay, so, let's take her hair down because we're just about an hour and then Danny's going to be in. Jason, I don't want to use my nails like to, please try not to break these rubber bands.
What do you want me to do?
Take her hair down, but please try not to snap the rubber bands.
So you have to get these
because
out?
I need clear rubber bands for Elsa's hairdo. What the heck? Ethan went outside to talk to his friend. But now I hear, like, I think the neighbor must came out. Because I know that the boys don't sound like that. Coughing. Hear that?
Yeah, I don't know.
The neighbor must came out. How you doing there?
It's a challenge.
It's a challenge. Well, alright, don't, wait, give me the rubber bands. Because I want to,
Well,
I don't
hold on,
want
let me
to,
get them off.
alright, well, I don't want to lose them. That's the thing.
Here, I'll give you. I got a couple I can give you.
Ow! Ow!
Stay still.
Ow, my hair!
My mother did this to me, so you could take it.
Oh, my mother used to pull my hair when she would put a ponytail. Or my mother used to love to do pigtails in my hair. You ripped my hair out!
It happens.
It happens. Give me this. Wait. Now the other one fell on the floor. Hold those, Scarlett. I might have to rename her Anna. Because, oh no, we can't do that. Because, yeah. Jeez.
Damn, this last one.
My hair! You're ripping out my scalp! All right, I'll just take a sip of coffee while you're ripping her Elsa's scalp off. I can't wait to eat breadsticks. Jason makes the best breadsticks my husband does. He bakes everything so well.
Here you go. It's like all like mangled and tangled.
It's mangled.
Here's another thing.
Oh my gosh, what'd you do to her?
That's the way she painted.
Oh, no, she has beautiful hair. Now, I think Elsa, can you look up a picture of Elsa for me? Or wait, don't I have a little Elsa doll up there? I think there's a miniature Elsa up there at the castle. Okay. Oh, well, no, this doesn't help me. Because they're showing Elsa's braid to the back. But we all know that Elsa's braid is to the side. So, but look at this. Look at this match. Look at this. You see that, guys? They're showing, in this one, her hair, they're showing it to be blonde. Elsa's hair is white. It's a white blonde. So, here, put this back. That's not a good example of Elsa. I just wanted to know what side Elsa's hair goes to. Do you know which side her hair goes to?
I don't.
Is it the left or the right?
I don't know.
Okay, well, now I'm looking at her hair, and her hair is pretty full. You see, like, look at this hard pieces we're gonna have to wash. But, honestly, I was expecting there to be a lot more bald spots in her head than there is. So that's really nice. And if you could see the way that her hair is, to one side like that, it's really, really pretty. Well, it's been up, so of course it's going to have that curl to it, or the waviness of the, yeah, but we still got to wash it. But other than washing it, I mean, look how pretty. I think it's really pretty. I think it's really nice, actually. Hey, what do you think, babe? I mean,
No, it's nice.
yeah, it's not like, I mean, right now,
Well,
obviously,
how you gonna
it's a
get
hot
those
mess, but
How are you gonna get those hard spots out?
I'm gonna wash her
Wash it?
hair. I'm gonna wash it.
Tease it?
No, why would I tease
I
it?
don't know. I'm just gonna throw it out.
Tease it? No, we're supposed to. Elsa's hairstyles. What do you think, we're in the 80s?
Yeah.
I remember I used to tease my hair with a pick. Oh, the pick was my best friend. Look at this. I'm getting my cross stuck in Elsa's hair here. I love teasing my hair. Me and the pick had a loving relationship. I was always teasing my hair. Bold hold and a pick. That's all I needed. Or freeze it. Freeze it was another favorite. But my mother, you know, those hairsprays got expensive, you know. Especially using, I hate that. Oh my God, no. White Rain, no, can't do it. I would rather use the Suave. That's what my mother called it, the Suave. My mother used to get so mad because she would say, "You girls better stop using my Prel." She used to get Prel. "You girls better stop using my Prel. I bought you guys the Suave."
I remember Pro.
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. She used to let us use the Pro. I used to love that. I don't even know, do they still make it? If they do, it's definitely not the same formula. It probably doesn't even smell as good as that one did. But back in the day, yeah, that green bottle of Prel, oh, I loved it. It was so nice. All right, let's see. Yeah, the White Rain, that makes it just, I feel like it leaves your hair even more greasy than when you started. At least with mine, because I have, well, you know how thick my hair is, and lots of it I had. So, it just didn't work for my type of hair, maybe. I don't know. But I just remember it was like, what's the point that I even should have just left it? My mother would make me go back in and wash my hair again and again. She's like, no, Sandra, you didn't watch it right. I'm like, well, do you want me to use your Prel? There was another one that was popular back then. What was it called? I remember it smelled really good. Oh my God, what was it? me, me, me and my mother used to laugh because, and this is no, listen, no shade to anybody that wears a wig or has a husband that wears a wig. Hell, I wear a wig, okay? But me and my mother, we used to laugh because my stepfather wore a wig, and he was completely bald for the most part. And but you know, his mother, Nonna, she used to buy him the top of the line human hair wigs, you know. So because he went bald at a very young age. But anyway, so she used to buy him, you know, top of the line wigs. And so he would go in for his shower, and the way one of our bathrooms was is that the window to the bathroom was out towards the deck, okay, where, you know, we had our picnic table and barbecue and all that. So it was faced that way. And then we had an enclosed porch that was our main dining room, you know. And then my mother had a formal dining room, you know, with the curio cabinet, the expensive Italian china and all that stuff. That would only come out, you know, when the in-laws came up. But anyway, so we were in, you know, the regular dining room, and I don't know if we were having ice cream or what we were doing, whatever. But the way it works is you can see if it's at nighttime and the window's open in there, you can see like right into the. In other words, you're looking, if you're sitting at the dining room table and you're looking straight ahead, you're looking into a window that's on the enclosed porch. It kind of like reminds you of Tina, your like enclosed area that you said that was, it used to be an open screened in porch, but then it became like another, like an extension of the house. So that's kind of like what it was. But so if you're looking in the window, you can see it bounces off the reflection of the bathroom window, which is behind us, kind of, but to the left. Because directly to the left is the deck. So right off the deck was that window. Anyway, so when he's in there, you know, he has the window closed, you know, when he's taking a shower. But then once he gets out of the shower to let all the steam out, he would open the window. So we were in there one day, and he was, and so he had opened the window, you know, letting the steam out, and we always heard him using the blow dryer in the bathroom. And me and my mother would always look at each other startled. You know, we're like, what is he blow drying, right? So this one day we happened to be, like I said, at the table, and we look up at the window, and it bounces off the reflection, and you see him, my stepfather, here, I'll demonstrate with the dress. And I know Christina's about to crack up, right? Because she's like, what is she going to show? What is she going to show? So he had, we heard the blow dryer go on him, and we see the reflection. And so he has his wig on one hand like this, and he has the blow dryer on the other, and he's tossing the wig around like this up in the air, blow drying it. Me and my mother, Ethan's listening. It's not funny to you? Me and my mother were cracking up. Did you hear anything I just said?
No.
I said, me and Mima were one day we were sitting at the table, and the way the windows were set up was that when you look straight ahead into the window on the screen, the porch, it was the dining room, whatever. Huh? Seriously, I'm trying to tell you something.
What?
Anyway, we seen Louis one day, and he was in the bathroom. We never could figure out why he was using a blow dryer because he had no hair. So we seen the reflection in the window one day, and he was like this, swinging the wig around on his hand with the blow dryer in the other like this, drying the wig. He's in his own world. He's on his phone. He doesn't even know. Anyway, you had to be there, I guess. We just looked at each other, and we started cracking up. Now, me and my mother were always laughing at something, okay? until it wasn't funny to her, and then, you know, we were wrong for laughing. But, you know, in that moment in time, we seen it together because we weren't expecting it, right? We seen it together, and then we looked at each other and we just started cracking up, dying laughing. It was so funny. And then from that point on, we knew every time we heard the blow dryer what he was doing. You had to be there. You had to be there, I guess. But anyway, just a funny moment in time that I'll never forget. So, I hope my sister's not watching this because that's her dad. I'm sure she wouldn't want me telling that story, but, you know, some stories just have to be told by someone. Anyway. So, back to the doll's hair. Which is not a wig. It's actually rooted. Factory rooted, but it's nice. They did a good job. So see how pretty her hair is like that? These giggles. See how pretty that is? Are you watching for what time you got to get Danny? You're distracted by your phone. So is somebody writing you that's not supposed to be?
No.
Okay. Are you watching the clock for Danny?
Yeah.
Okay. So there you have it. There's Elsa's beautiful hair. It's a lot thicker than expected, especially for the hairstyle that she had it up in. And so I think that once it's washed, you probably could just leave it down without having to put it up in a ponytail, you know, with the fear of the bald spots. Again, no offense, please take it to anyone that wears a wig or, you know, has a bald husband or anything like that. My brother was completely bald too at like, God, I don't know. He started shaving his head at 25, maybe, my brother, because he only had hair that grew around like the side and the back. So he just decided to start shaving his head with a razor. He would just shave his head. You know, whenever the slightest peach fuzz came in, he would just shave it so that he kept a bald head, you know, because he wasn't about to wear a wig, my brother, not after, you know, seeing his dad, you know, while we were growing up, you know, with the, anyway, crack up again here. Anyway, so, you know, now I can't stop thinking about that moment in time, okay? So, yes, I'm going to continue to crack up. Not that there's anything wrong with being bald. Like I said, my brother was bald, and he was so handsome, my brother. You know, but, you know, it was just the whole thought process of, you know, not knowing what he was doing in the bathroom all those times, you know. I guess we couldn't picture it, right? We couldn't picture it until you cannot unsee it. It's one of those type of things, you know. Anyway, so you're lucky I didn't rip my wig off and demonstrate that way. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna go now because Danny's gonna be home shortly, and I gotta clean up and put the stuff away, and I'm gonna probably after dinner, I'm gonna wash Elsa's hair, and I'm gonna show Danny the shoes and ask him what he thinks of the idea. Of course, he's gonna love it because he loves to paint, and of course, he would love to paint the shoes. But we'll see how that goes. So we'll practice on the red ones first, just in case, you know. But it does have, like I said, have a shiny finish to the, what is it called? Paper glaze? Is that what it is? Paper glaze?
I don't know.
Whatever it is that Amanda sent me to seal the doll. I forgot what it was. Sealant? Paper sealant? I don't remember what it was. But anyway. So we're going to do that, and I cannot wait for breadsticks. Oh my God. Are they in the oven yet?
Not yet. They're rising. The last rise.
That's the only
Takes
thing.
time.
Yeah, that's the only thing about the baking that I cannot stand is when Jason will be like, okay, I'm making breadsticks today, or okay, I'm gonna make this, or I'm gonna make that, and then 3, 4 hours later, you're like, you're starving. You think, oh, is it almost done? And he's like, oh no, they're still rising. Like,
Wow.
that's why, yeah, well, that's why I'd rather you just like tell us, oh, what about Walmart? Did you check Walmart, the status?
No,
There could be substitutions. Anyway,
I didn't get any notices.
okay. I hope you enjoyed my unboxing today of this beautiful doll. Overall, my review of her, I think she's totally worth the price. Totally worth the $20. If she was $30, maybe. If she was $40, like some of the other 18-inch My Life dolls, no. Because I think with a lot of those dolls that you're paying more money for, you're paying for the outfit. You're paying for all the things that come with it and not the doll itself, because let's face it, all of these dolls are made exactly the same. They have the same face mold. They don't have, except the Asian one does have a different face mold. That's the only one that has a different face. All the other ones have the same, except, obviously the skin tone, the hair, and the eyes. Obviously, otherwise they're all the same. So, and the doll is not constructed any differently. So when you pay the higher price for these dolls at Walmart, you're paying for the clothing. That's it. You're not paying for anything upgraded as far as the actual construction of the doll itself or anything like that. So keep that in mind, because if there's an outfit out there that you are planning on redressing your doll in any way, I would recommend going for obviously the lower price doll, because it's the same doll. Unless they don't have, the hair eye color combo you're looking for, then obviously, but for the most part, I feel that they have one of every, eye color, hair color, stuff like that. So, in that price range, I mean, the $20 to $30 range. But again, for the price, totally worth it. I would highly recommend these dolls, especially if you're like me and you really have been wanting to try an 18-inch doll, wanting to get an American Girl doll, but you just can't see spending the price tag if you're not even sure if you're going to really be into this type of doll line yet. I would highly recommend it for that. As well as for children. I mean, I don't see why you would need to, but unless, you want to, of course, because it's your money, but I wouldn't see why you would need to pay, so much, hundreds of dollars for an American Girl doll for a child. I mean, I know some kids that, have plenty of them, but I would start here. That's my recommendation. And will I ever get an actual American Girl doll? Only time will tell. And the only way you will know the answer to that is if you keep coming back to watch Sandra's videos. So, we're going to be back again as soon as my Babeside doll is here to do a review for that. And then, of course, my Authentic Reborn from Anna. So whenever that doll gets here, we'll be unboxing that one together. And I think that those are the only 2 items I'm waiting for this month. I think. I know for sure it's the only 2 dolls. Because, yeah, I was waiting for this one. And I haven't ordered any clothing from anywhere else. I was only able to get the one Kate Quinn outfit this month. Yeah, I think that's it. So whenever those pop up, whenever they show up, then we will open them together. And until then, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. And yeah, I'll be back whenever that is. Hopefully tomorrow. I'm hoping tomorrow. If not, then it should definitely be here by Thursday. The Babeside doll. At least. And then I do want to come on, obviously, and show you how they're going to look, these dolls, you know, when they're done with their hairstyles and outfits. But I could always show you that just on my next video. Don't have to make like a separate video for that. Although, who knows? Who knows what'll happen? You got to stay tuned, right? Got to stay tuned to find out. So, I will see you next time on Little Meatballs Nursery. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, tell your friends, and I'll see you next time, everybody. Shout out to all my friends, all my girls. All right, Ethan just came in here, so now I'm being a little silly. All right. See you next time, guys. Bye-bye.